Hey, good morning, everyone. About to get started with another 3 minutes with God. Um, Again, continuing to look at Psalm number 100. Today we'll be looking at verse number 4. So let's go ahead and start the timer. Um, Psalm 100, verse number 4 says, "Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name." Um, we don't really have a whole lot of time to get into the structure of the sanctuary back in the Old Testament, but it was the outer court, the inner court, um, and then it was the Holy of Holies. And what this is saying is when you get into uh, the outer court of the sanctuary, is that you should be already having a thanksgiving on your heart and in your mouth and on your mind, so that even before you got to the sanctuary and before you got to the church, that you were already thankful. And that's how it is today. That even before we come to church and get to the church, that you should already come with a thankful heart and a thankful mind and a thankfulness on your lips, because God has already been so good to not only you but to us. Period. And then it says, "And into His courts with praise." And so it's one of those things as, like I say, that when you come into the church, that when you even get onto the parking lot, that you should already be thankful. And then before, when you even get into the doors, that your heart should just be full of praise. And this is before any song is sung, any word is preached, any scripture is read, that you should already come with thanksgiving and praise on your lips and in your heart. Because when you sit back and you think about how good God is, that you don't need anything to pump you up, to prime you to praise God and to be thankful unto Him. But then look at, as the songwriter continues to go on, and he says, be thankful to him and bless his name." That the Bible is just exhorting us and telling us and teaching us to be thankful. That's something that we do, especially around the November time frame, as everybody has being grateful and thankful. But what about in March and April and May and the rest of the days? Is God is telling us to be thankful, because even though we may not have everything that we want, but God still supplies all of our needs. And that we may not be in the fanciest home, but at least we have a roof over our head. But God says just to be thankful, because whether you believe it or not, there are so many people who wish they could be in the position that you're in. So as we get ready to close for today, I just caution to you and just remind you, to whatever you may be going through, to be thankful unto God and bless his name. So God bless you and have a great day.